Hello guys. Alright, I'm gonna do my best at trying to do a video on how I do Xbus. I got a few questions from individuals. I am by no means the master at Xbus, but I'll do my best at explaining how to get the converters, which is one of these. Alright, PWM converter. And I've already started some things, so I personally like to go ahead and take tape and put it around the ends and designate the channels. I know it comes with stickers, but I just find this to be easier. And on the back side of them, I just have what their defaults 1, 2, 3, and 4. Typically, they are by length. One's the shortest, up to number 4. Alright, so we can come over here, and depending upon what hub you purchase, you can buy a hub, or I'm sorry, you can call it converter. A converter, you can get a 1, 2, or 4. And then again, based on those different numbers you have, so it's 1 through 4, and you would then change those numbers to designate whatever channel you want to use them in. When I did mine, I like to always think of it in a sense of this would be your main channel, and then this is like a sub channel. So this could literally be channel 1 through infinity, and you can make it 4 options on there. That's just the way I keep it simple for my own understanding. Down here is where you can see the channel and then the sub ID. Now comes, I guess, the part where everyone asks, how do you do that? Well, on my 28X, you just go right here to Xbus. And then I'm using mode 1A. I'm sorry, mode A. There is a mode B. It just depends on what system you're using. I believe that the A is for airplane and B is everything else. I, as you can see, have a helicopter, and I'm using mode A because it works for my Bavarian Demon Axon. I did have to change, and oops, sorry about the shaking. I did have to change and turn this receiver into Xbus, which is why the light's on. And as soon as that's done, as I said, you come over here, go to, I'm going to go back because I may have lost you. You go back, hit Xbus. From there, you go to servo converter, and you get a screen that looks just like this. So that's where you would go in, and it has ID change. I'm not going to change any IDs right now because if I did that, it would reset the one that I currently have. But let's just say, for instance, I did want to change a converter. Let's say I had a single, double, or the 4. I would just go into here, and most, like my fly barless is an 8 channel. So if I wanted to use this, I would have to go in and change it to a 9 because I'm already using the 8 channels in the fly barless controller. So I would change that to a 9 if I can count. There we go. And then it would be channel 1. Now, if I wanted to at this point, I would hit, and you can see it's auxiliary 9 right there. I would hit set. That would then change that number 1 to channel 9 sub 1. I can go with as many subs as I'd like, and to give you an idea of how you can really customize the system, you can go in, and I'll show you my setup for my specific helicopter. I have that hub that I just showed you right here, is connected to my weapon system. So I wrote down what the default would have been, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I went in and I followed that procedure, and I just changed it to 11-1 for the cannon, the turret, and then if you have weapons bay doors, which this is a good example of, in order to I can take one channel, turn it to 13-1 and 13-2. So what that does is that means I have a default channel setting, which is currently how it's set. So if I wanted to make some changes to that, I would go in here, go to 13, 13-1. And I don't know if this is necessary as far as changing the channel, but I always do it just to make sure I don't mess anything up. Go to 13-1, and then I go here. And there is where you can change, you can reverse it, have your neutral changed, and of course adjust your travel settings as well. Right here are the others, but I don't have any, I'm not able to make any changes into those, just showing you other options you have in there. I'm not able to do that. I'm thinking the new Elite with the new servos can really get into that. Maybe someone will chime in and give us some more details on that aspect of things. I hope that helps. Feel free to reach back out to me and tell me if there's a better way of doing this or if this is helping you or whatever. But like I said, I just wanted to give a little general information on how I set up my Xbus. Thanks.